Have a rope, John. Hurry up.
And now the Trans-Iowa Canal Company East Lock is proud to present Dr. Fenstis.
Louder.
Enough of Shakespeare, of Milton, of Chaucer, and that hack Marlowe. Upon these I've dwelt far too long, writing papers and dissertations. Have I not already mastered all these? Is not my analysis of Lear definitive? Is not my masterly translation of the Iliad used in universities across the land? But is this all there is? Academia? Cannot my brilliant mind be turned to better? Can I not wrest laughter and tears? Yes, and hefty royalties from the common people. But there is a way. The genre of the fantasies shall be my realm. Ray guns and hyperdrives and scantily clad slaves of gore. This is what I would write. Asimov and Clarke, Burroughs and Heinlein, these are divine. Oh, what a world of profit and delight, with money and fame and free booze and cheap sex is promised to the diligent. The sci-fi writer is a demigod. Wagner!
Yes?
Call my good friends Joe and Gordy. Let them know I request their aid. Oh, and tell them I'm buying.
Sure.
Their advice will be of greater help to me than all my studies. Once they have taught me their occult art, my star shall shine above all.
Excuse me?
That was an aside. Get going. I mean, really, Joe, the sun is still up. What are we getting up for?
Somebody wanted to see this.
Welcome, friends. Rough night, Gordy?
Yeah, well, not as bad as this morning, but just never mind. You want to see us for something?
Yes. Your words have won me at last. To write sci-fi. Literature is so dull. It never excites the students. Sci-fi has captured me. I who have written subtle treatises on Dickens and...
What are we going drinking?
I think we can just give her a minute to let herself dry.
Huh? Oh, that! Look, guys, I want you to teach me to write sci-fi.
Us?
Sure. Fences. We'll make you a master of the art. The critics will praise you. The fans, they'll love you. They'll hang on your every word.
Yeah, among other things.
Think about it. World travel, conventions, concerts, like maybe even movie deals.
Like Robot Jack's Joe.
God, I hope not.
Never mind that.
Yeah. With what we have to teach you, you won't want to be writing anything else. I mean, think about it. With your grounding in the classics, man, you might even aspire to things like depth of character or complex plot development.
Well, I'll say the editor tell you she'll lie.
Never mind that. Come, show me the author's art. To the bar!
Where is that master Fenstis? Well, at least she can't have skipped town. She's not paid enough to afford the trip. It's not as if this were the athletic department or anything. You. Where is your mistress? I mean, Dr. Fenstis.
Oh, well, God knows.
Or someone. You mean you don't?
Oh, I do
Waldman and Dixon.
Oh no. You don't mean she's going to write that populist stuff?
I'm afraid so, Chief.
I knew it! Another one lost to us. Now she'll probably end up like that Reichert character.
Yeah, that's right, Benny. Cold aberration, that's a ticket. I mean, just think about it. All you gotta do is get yourself connected with somebody who's famous, and then maybe they'll sign you up on your own contract.
'Tis true. But you must be someone of the highest order. A star among stars. Joe!
I have to shampoo the cat.
Yeah, he does, and we're collaborating on that.
But who then? I know none else.
Maybe you could summon a demon or something?
Maybe get a ghost writer or something like that.
A demon? A ghostwriter? Ah, indeed, do I know the very one. May the gods of sci-fi look favorably on me. Away with the trinity of Homer, of Shakespeare, of Chaucer. Hail space opera! Do not delay. By Asimov, Bradbury, and Clark, may L. Ron Hubbard now rise and serve.
You rang?
Aid my endeavors. Serve as my muse. Guide my pen, that the name of Festus be never forgot. Inspire me to write sci-fi.
Oh, Jesus. I mean,
Is there a problem?
well, sort of. You see, I'm under some contractual obligations. And there's that cult found in Canada.
You're not weaseling out of this one.
Oh, bloody hell, all right. I'll do it. But there's a catch.
I don't care. Oh, how do my bones ache to be a sci-fi writer?
How should I know?
Know what?
How your bones ache.
Never mind that. Look, what's the deal?
Oh, well, you have to sell your soul. To the devil, I mean.
Why?
So you can keep writing sequels forever. It's kind of an eternal punishment kind of thing. Kind of hard on the author, too.
Wait. You mean that the price of writing sci-fi is to write it forever? What kind of a punishment is that?
I don't know. I didn't write this script.
Whatever. Look, go and arrange the deal.
You got it, Toots.
So in love with dill bread, but so in hate with all the preparation it takes to make it. Cater to that, Jones, again. No more feeding cottage cheese, no more chopping onions, no more messing with any vegetables, no more dilly-dallying. Tantalize. Heck, you can titillate your bread box with Diana's dildo. For those of you enamored of variety, it comes in the following easy to prepare forms. Dry. Just add water and you're in. Instant for that afternoon quickie snack. Refrigerated, wonderfully refreshing. And frozen, a cool alternative. Perfect for that loafing meat loaf. Once risen, it'll never fail you.
get the best deal.
Oh well. Ah, I see we have anticipated each other. Lucifer says it's okay to sign you on. I brought with me a standard contract. Just cross out where it says sorcerer and pencil in sci-fi writer. We'll get to work on that first novel.
Not so fast, Worthy Spirit. I'd like my lawyer to take a look at this contract, if you don't mind.
Of course not. You realize that we have the best lawyers in hell, don't you?
Why am I not surprised?
We'll have even more after the O.J. Simpson hearings.
What lies within the hallowed pages of this contract?
Oh, the usual 420 years of diabolical inspiration, followed by being dragged screaming off to hell for eternal torment, and the occasional book signing at B. Dalton.
Sounds kind of rough. Read Alton's?
Well, it could have been Walden books.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Well, I think we've got a pretty good start.
Of course it's a good idea! We'll go over the details.
Dr. Fenstus, you just been offered your wildest dreams. But wait, there's more. Don't walk away yet, because in addition to 24 years of diabolical inspiration, you also get, for the low, one-time only introductory price of just your immortal soul, the 7 deadly sins. And to start us off tonight is Pride. Tell us about yourself, Pride.
Well, my name is Pride, and all the best authors know me. I'm found at authors' readings, Phil sings, and I especially like it when two drunken authors get together in the con suite and have a bragging war. My hobbies include taking orphans to petting zoos and building fragile egos in bodies.
Thank you, Pride. And now, covetousness.
Ooh, I want that. Hi, I'm Covetousness. I like to hang out at the Huckster Room and the award banquets. I can do anything Pride can do, but better.
Envy.
Hello, I'm Envy. I hang out with all the people who aren't as good as you are, Fenstus. My hobbies include editing and literary criticism.
Raph.
I'm Raph. What's it to you? I'll be with you when some scumbag wins the Hugo that was destined to be yours. My hobbies ain't none of your business.
Gluttony.
Hello, I'm Gluttony. And you might say my specialty is cons in general. Although most people only associate me with the con suite, I can be found just about everywhere else, too. Only the best authors can afford me.
Sloth.
Hi, y'all. I helped to write sequel after uninspired sequel. My hobbies include Harry Brooks and Pierce Anthony.
And finally, a favorite at conventions and in the lives of the best sci-fi authors everywhere, lechery.
I like petting zoos.
Just think, Fenstus, all these can be yours for just your immortal soul.
Fire! Thank you.
advertising. As a matter of fact, specifically how to do a commercial without a disembodied announcer, but that's not important. What is important is that I found all kinds of material in the Final Encyclopedia. You got a B?
Why not an A?
Overkill. I had so much information, it took the teacher over a year to get through the whole report.
I see.
Why don't you tell the fine people at home how they can preview the Final Encyclopedia for themselves, as long as you're here?
Well, the Final Encyclopedia can be yours for just $99.95, $99.95, $99.95, $99.95, 42.
And don't forget to tell them about the free gift they get just for previewing the Final Encyclopedia.
Well, just for previewing the Final Encyclopedia, you can get this wonderful free gift. A 3-volume bound desk reference edition of Graham's Tactics of Mistake. If you wish to order the Final Encyclopedia now, just call this number.
Oh, come on, don't press, don't press. They'll call.
I suppose the Final Encyclopedia can be yours today.
Also available on CD-ROM.
Why is this place so into about me? What manner of creatures are these? Why did I have to pay the cab driver?
This is Icon 19, local sci-fi convention. You'd have heard of it sooner if you'd gotten out of the office more often. Think of it as a taste of things to come.
Truly, what a world of wonders this is. In fact, I think I've seen that person there before. His face and ears are known to me, but I cannot recall his name.
Oh, he's dressed up as Mr. Spock. From Star Trek? From TV? Oh, hell, it got canceled anyway. That's Alois, and he's part of the Concom who run this fiasco.
Ah, the powers that be! The genius behind this gay rebel!
Yeah, whatever. Look, let's go get you comped.
Comped?
Let in free? By right of your credentials as a professional sci-fi personage. Shouldn't be too hard. From what I hear, last year's Concom comped every third person and their dog.
The dog had to pay.
That doesn't matter. Look, by the time any of these fans notice you, they'll be half sloshed. And we can tell them anything. Besides, this convention is famous for getting obscure guests, like this Frosty guy, whoever he is.
Very well, Spirit, if you think it wise.
Trust me. Excuse me. Excuse me! This is Mickey Zucker Fences. Famous sci-fi writer. I am her agent. I was wondering if we could get comped.
No, never.
Wait a minute, Steve. Mickey Zucker Fences. Writes mostly experimental stuff. Cutting edge, really. 2 or 3 years, she'll be a household name.
No, don't do it. Think of the president. We'll have to comp everybody.
Nothing new.
Think of the money, man.
Alois, would you take care of this?
All right. Alois, take care of the schedule, will you? Alois, take care of the pros, will you? Alois, take care of the con suite.
Mr. Titch Sample?
Sample. Oh, hell, call me Alois. Everybody else does. So you're a lawyer, huh? You're a writer, huh? What have you written?
Oh,
Well,
wing it. I'll make a diversion.
well, there was this theological with rockets and ray guns and nearly naked sex slaves and...
Never heard of it. What else?
Well,
Mr. Spock. Mr. Spock. Ahoy!
Oh, now what? Yes?
Greg Frost is having trouble getting his room.
Greg Frost? Nobody here by that name.
Gregory, then. Honestly, Greg was always good enough before.
Badges. Don't lose them.
Badges? Badges? We don't need those stinking badges!
silence! Foul spirits, cease thy prattlings!
But it's a classic line. Authors. Glad I'm not one. Well, you say it then.
Okay, Tilly, bring him a book.
Hey, come on. We could sit right here. We could sit right here and read your book. Okay. Hey, can I turn the pages? Okay.
These children are reading the Bible and really enjoying it. That's because they don't have to struggle with these and thous and long complicated sentences about who begat whom. They're reading the Picture Bible, the complete Old Testament in graphic novel format by Dark Horse Comics. We've given today's kids a new look at your favorite Bible stories. Well, Timmy, what's your favorite part?
Well, my favorite part was when Batman killed Goliath with a high-powered slingshot. That was cool.
That's good. I don't know, my favorite part was when Superman used his super breath and he parted the Red Sea, and then he kicked it into Pharaoh right to the moon.
Look, Wolverine's using his claws to bring down the Tower of Babel.
Yes, it's the Picture Bible.
Alien versus Apostles.
Picture Bible, run and get your Picture Bible, run and get your credit cards and checkbooks. Picture Bible, lots of fun with Picture Bible. Time to watch the prophets do a Picture Bible with you. And coming soon, coloring the Quran and Kama Sutra for kids.
Jimmy, I bet our mommies are gonna wonder where we are.
We're only reading the Bible.
Have you ever seen a dull, boring, uninspired tick skit like this?
Yes.
So, Joe, what do you want to do?
I don't know, Gordy. Let's go to the bar.
Okay.
Wouldn't you like to be able to just do this? Western.
This con suite ain't big enough for the two of us.
Well, if you put away that Playboy, it would be.
Whether it's noble to suffer the swigs and barrels or to take glasses up against a sea of gin.
Thou hast booger in thy nose.
Pantomime. Now, if you'd like to be able to do this, then join me, Two Dogs and a Vicar, when we'll be playing Whose Con Is It Anyways? The game of audience interaction and actor torture. Tomorrow night at 5 o'clock here in the main function space. Big finish, guys.
Da 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 da. Oh, we're the boys of chorus. We hope you like our song. But now it's time to go.
Provine.
They call it a con suite. Look, let's just get something to drink.
What do you have? Our special this weekend is the Frosty 2, named in honor of our guest of honor.
Sounds pleasant enough.
What's in it?
Gin and Mountain Dew.
How can Greg Frost drink these foul concoctions?
That's Gregory Van.
Greg was always good enough before.
Stay out of it.
Fan? I'll have you know that this is Mickey Zucker Fenstis, famous sci-fi writer.
Elron, do you think this is a good idea?
Who? Mickey Zucker Fenstis. And she's as good or better than you any day.
Elron, I really don't think...
Oh, really? Would you care to prove that?
How?
Name your weapon.
Dueling authors, round robin style, tomorrow in the main function at high noon.
Done! High noon. Even spirits don't get up that early.
Elron, what have you gotten me into?
Relax, cheeky babe. Look, have I ever led you wrong before?
There was that immortal soul thing.
What's your soul's worth? Besides, I'll be there inspiring you all the way.
But everyone will see you. They'll think I'm a fraud.
Well, you are. But I'll be invisible. Only you could see or hear me. It'll be a snap.
I'm doomed.
There, see?
Aloy, set up the chair. Hi. I know it's time for our usual guest of honor speech, but Greg asked if we
Gregory!
Gregory asked if we could do something different this year. We thought, why not? So what we have for you tonight is a conflict between two literary giants who would like you to witness this contest. Authors, you may take your seats. In this corner, we have our very own Gregory Frost, author of many books, and our very own Icon 19 guest of honor. And in this corner, we have Mickey Zucker Fenstis, who hasn't written anything that we can recall, but we're sure is a famous science fiction writer anyway. Authors, you may begin.
It was a dark and stormy night.
A laser was fired.
A scantily clad slave screamed.
A pirate spaceship crossed the Trinity.
Landing and disgorging space Amazons from the planet Tofu, renowned for their ferocity in battle.
They had come to steal the secret of Plot Device X. The secret of our hero Buck.
Penalty! Breaking the fourth wall by referring to a plot device as a plot device, Fenstis.
They were trying to steal the secret of Element X, the experimental fuel of our hero Buck Gordon's spaceship.
Buck was in his bedroom, having dealt with a space Amazon spy and a scantily clad slave, when suddenly Space Amazons, Dr. Clayton Forrester.
Penalty, use of a copyrighted character, props.
Shit. Dr. Clifford Foraker was in engineering doing adjustments to the ship's hyper-fast drive.
Buck raced to the shipyard and he jumped into the cockpit of an orbital patrol scout ship and blasted off after the Space Amazons and his stolen starship.
Well, the Space Amazons sabotaged the orbital control satellite and
Which Buck deftly navigated through. He pursued them through the dreaded asteroids of Atari when... We're waiting!
Oh, hell, I don't know. This story sucks anyways.
I bet the grapes are sour too!
Mickey Soccer Fences is the winner.
Greg used to be good enough.
Take out the chair. Oh boy, Gene eviscerated somebody in the bathroom.
Thanks, Gene.
Good evening. Welcome to another installment in the ongoing artistic challenge, the Klingon Cultural Exchange. In the past, the exchange has brought you many timeless classics of Klingon theater, including Help, I've Fallen and I Can't Reach My Disruptor, Romulan Graffiti, and Arr! The musical. This year, however, the Klingon Cultural Exchange wishes to expose themselves. Expose you to a sampling of Klingon culture that is unnoticed and unrecognized in the galaxy.
Thank God.
Or on the homeworld, for that matter. So please, pretty please, welcome the Klingon Cultural Exchange as they perform a medley of rousing sonnets in the tradition of the Klingon beat poet.
The night flies by. Night in a starship. Translucent shapes on the winds of space. The sensors beep, the enemy is spotted. A Class 7 Romulan cruiser equipped with plasma bolts and energy weapons that can easily fry our sorry asses. With just one blast of hot theory death. Those cannons of fury. We die if we fight. We die if we run. We fight. We die.
Oh, that was lovely. It didn't even rhyme.
What is a man? A man is a mound of sniveling flesh. A man is a spineless, cowardly mess. A man's not important. I couldn't care less. A man. Klingon. A Klingon stands firm when the enemy calls. A Klingon has honor if he fights or he falls. A Klingon has spirit. A Klingon has balls. A Klingon.
There once was a Vulcan from Cavern. Ferengi would have it. She fell in love by a fluke with some fed named John Luke. But he'd rather have a cadaver. And you cried!
I sit on the homeworld in a state of confusion. I will tell you why, if you don't mind the intrusion. With the Bat'leth, I was the meanest, but once I slipped and cut off my penis, I howled in rage, or was it pain? At least I know it won't happen again. I'm still a warrior, and when the battle calls, I may be without weapon, but I've still got balls.
Thank you for that wonderful rendition. Edgar Allan Poe would be proud. Or sick. Thus ends another episode of the Klingon Cultural Exchange. Please, join us again next year when the KKE performs selected feats of daring inspired by the P.T. Barnum Midget Circus of Stars. Live long and perspire.
Alexander, who made you breakfast this morning?
Ensign Muffet, Father.
That is not the way of a Klingon warrior.
Oh.
Nor the Kurds.
Hey! Not the Kurds way of a Klingon warrior, Father. What is a Klingon breakfast?
Ah. Klingon crackling crunch is the true breakfast.
What's in it, Father?
Only tasteless bits of fried tribble. And ground up pieces of slain enemies. Klingon crackling crunch is fortified with 29 essential vitamins and minerals, including vitamin R.
Father, from now on, all I want is Klingon crackle and crunch.
Ah, good, Alexander. Come, let's have Ensign Muffet make you a new breakfast.
Kellogg's, the maker of the Klingon Crackling Crunch, is proud to sponsor the Klingon Cultural Exchange.
Aloy, clean up after the cleanup.
Ahoy! Time to make the donuts!
I'd like to thank Icon 43, Concom, David, Dylan, and Sam
Jen?
You're so Mickey, you're so fine, you're so fine. Hey, Mickey! Rise and shine, Toots.
Where am I? Why is it so dark?
Well, you're dead.
Dead? You mean it's all over?
All over but the eternal torment.
Lucifer set up the bar.
Your contract comes up for renewal in 6 weeks.
This looks like a concert. Is this hell?
No, not exactly. You see, this is HellCon.
Well, it's not so bad.
What would you like to drink? We have gin, and, gin.
Shut up! Bloody filkers.
So, what will you have?
Gin, I suppose.
We will worship L. Ron Hubbard, and we'll hide him in our cupboard till the day he is discovered, 'cause he's good enough for me.
How long has that been going on?
What, this? Oh, I don't know. We lost count of the verses somewhere around 100,000!
Will it never end?
Well, occasionally someone comes up with a new version of Bandit from Argo!
On three. 1, 2, 3.
Mine just finished at Conskin. Where are you going?
Get her
Out
out!
weapons range.
Alright, that's it. We have to cancel the rest of ICON. I'm sorry, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Just joking.